Welcome to it then, the business end of the Champions League. The draw's been made, the fixtures are set, and we're on the brink of another thrilling ride through the knockout stages. We'll be dissecting all the key matchups, taking a look at the form guide, and of course, I'll be sticking my neck out and giving you my predictions for each tie. So, without further ado, let's get stuck in. Now then, Brest versus PSG. It's David versus Goliath at the Parc des Princes. Or at least it would be if Brest's ground met UEFA's requirements. The Bretons have done remarkably well to reach this stage in their debut Champions League campaign, even winning their last two matches. But PSG, well, they're PSG. They've got Mbappe, Neymar, Messi. The list goes on. Brest will be fired up, no doubt, but I just can't see them getting past the Parisians. PSG to progress, and comfortably. This is it, the big one. The match that everyone has been waiting for, the showdown that promises to be an unforgettable spectacle. Manchester City, the Premier League powerhouse, against Real Madrid, the kings of Europe. Two giants of the game, each with their own unique style and flair, ready to battle it out on the grandest stage. You couldn't ask for a bigger game at this stage of the competition. The atmosphere is electric, the fans are buzzing, and the stakes couldn't be higher. City are in red-hot form, tearing teams apart for fun in the Premier League. Their attacking prowess is unmatched, and their defense is rock solid. Real Madrid, on the other hand, haven't quite hit their stride yet this season, but you can never write them off, can you? They have a knack for turning up when it matters most. They've got that experience, that know-how, that ability to raise their game when it matters most. Under the guidance of Carlo Ancelotti, they have the tactical acumen and the mental fortitude to overcome any challenge. This one's too close to call, a real coin toss. Both teams have their strengths and weaknesses, and it could go either way. But I'm going to go with Real Madrid to edge it. Just a feeling. Their history, their pedigree, and their ability to perform under pressure might just give them the slight edge they need to come out on top. Juventus haven't had it all their own way this season, have they? A few bumps in the road, a few questions asked, but they seem to be finding their feet again, winning their last two games. PSV, they're a decent side, don't get me wrong, they play good football, they're dangerous going forward. But Juventus, in their own backyard, with the likes of Chiesa and Vlahovic leading the line, they should have too much firepower. I'm backing Juventus to progress. Sporting versus Borussia. Dortmund. Can Sporting weather the storm? It's been a bit of a roller coaster ride for Sporting since Ruben Amorim left, hasn't it? The team has faced numerous challenges, both on and off the pitch. From injuries to key players to tactical adjustments, it's been a period of significant transition. Fans have been on the edge of their seats, hoping for a return to the glory days. They're still top of the league in Portugal, but they're not quite the force they were. The consistency that once defined them seems to be wavering. Yet, their resilience is commendable. Every match is a testament to their determination to stay at the top, even if the journey is fraught with obstacles. Dortmund, well, they're always a threat, aren't they? With a squad brimming with talent and a history of strong performances in Europe, they are a formidable opponent. Their attacking prowess is something every team fears. They've got goals in them from all over the pitch. Whether it's their forwards, midfielders, or even defenders, everyone seems capable of finding the back of the net. This versatility makes them unpredictable and dangerous. This is a tough one to call. Both teams have their strengths and weaknesses. The outcome could hinge on a moment of brilliance or a lapse in concentration. It's the kind of match that keeps fans glued to their screens. Sporting will be hoping for a big performance at home, but I think Dortmund might just have too much for them. The home advantage could play a crucial role, but Dortmund's experience in high-stakes matches might tip the scales in their favor. I'm going for a Dortmund victory. Their current form and depth in the squad give them the edge. But in football, anything can happen, and that's the beauty of the game. Club Brugge versus Atalanta. Can the underdogs cause an upset? Club Brugge did well to sneak into the knockout stages, didn't they? It was a tough group, and they showed resilience and determination to make it through. Their journey has been nothing short of remarkable, and now they face an even bigger challenge. They scraped through on goal difference, but they're here on merit, and they'll be relishing the underdog tag. The players know that they have nothing to lose and everything to gain. This mindset can make them a very dangerous opponent. Atalanta, they're a dangerous side, free-scoring, attack-minded. Their offensive prowess is well known, and they have the ability to dismantle defenses with ease. However, their aggressive style can sometimes leave them vulnerable at the back. They can be a bit suspect at the back though. Defensive lapses have cost them in the past, and Club Brugge will be looking to exploit any weaknesses. It's a classic case of attack versus defense, and it promises to be a thrilling encounter. Could be a few goals in this one. Both teams have shown they can score, and neither side will be holding back. Expect an open game with plenty of chances and end-to-end action. I think Atalanta will have too much going forward, but don't rule out a surprise result. Club Brugge has the spirit and the capability to pull off an upset. Football is unpredictable, and that's what makes it so exciting. Atalanta to progress, but it might not be straightforward. They will need to be at their best to overcome a spirited Club Brugge side. This match has all the ingredients for a classic Champions League encounter. This is an intriguing one, isn't it? Monaco started the group stage like a house on fire, beating Barcelona along the way. But they've faded a bit in recent weeks. Benfica, they're a solid outfit, well organized, difficult to break down. I think this one could go either way. It's going to be tight, it's going to be tense, but I'm going to go with Benfica to nick it. Well. Feyenoord sacking their manager just days before facing Milan in the Champions League. You don't see that every day, do you? It's going to be interesting to see how they respond. Milan, they're a club on the up again, aren't they? They're back in the Champions League after a few years away, and they'll be determined to make their mark. I think Milan will have too much for Feyenoord. It's a tough ask for the Dutch side, even without the managerial upheaval. Celtic will be absolutely buzzing to be in the knockout stages, and rightly so. They've got a proud history in this competition, but they couldn't have asked for a tougher draw, could they? Bayern Munich, the six-time champions. It's a mismatch on paper, no doubt about it. Celtic will be hoping for a miracle, but I think Bayern will be far too strong. Bayern to win, and win comfortably. So there you have it, my predictions for the Champions League playoff round. It promises to be a fascinating round of football, full of drama, excitement, and maybe even a few upsets along the way. Let me know what you think of my predictions in the comments below. Who do you think will progress to the next round? And remember to like and subscribe for more football content.